Study abroad trip itinerary. What is a trip itinerary? A trip itinerary is used to plan out our study abroad trip by time and day. The itinerary will include cities we're going to, transportation, activities, meals, hotels, and many other things. The itinerary is used for organization and making sure everything is planned and enough time to visit all the desired sites. For our trip itinerary structure, we use TripHobo. TripHobo is a website that allows you to create a trip itinerary based on popular attractions from your destination cities. It also recommends hotels, meal spots. It can do many things. We use the TripHobo website to structure a study abroad itinerary, and then we edited the itinerary to fit our desired schedule. So here's a short video just kind of showing you an overview of this is our TripHobo itinerary. It's very, it just gave us a good structure to start with, times and things like that, places we might want to go to. And so we took this TripHobo and we turned it into an Excel spreadsheet, and this is more updated now, but we have everything filled out. We added cultural and academic and social events. We added meals, free time, transportation in there, hotels, and the time of each event. And we also have a budget page for the cost of how much it will cost for all the students individually. So this is a little closer view of our Excel itinerary. This is just like an example. So on day one, we have the flight to Sweden. Sweden is our study abroad destination. And on day two, we added academic, cultural. We have lunchtime, social, and more academic. And then we're going to go to a dinner at a restaurant. And so in the categories, we added location of where these are going to be located at, the cost of the possible attractions. So Stockholm Synagogue is going to be $14 USD per person. We also have a link or a contact that we can use for reference. Here is another screenshot of our itinerary. This is for day 3. We added cultural, we have time spaced out for lunch, an academic experience, and a social experience. We're trying to add as many cultural, academic, and social experiences as we can, but we're trying not to fill too many at a time. So this could possibly change in the future. Maybe we might schedule something that will have an all day long experience. So we would map out a whole day for that. And we have the cost for everything and the link to reference and the location of everything. Who is using trip itineraries? Trip itineraries can be used by anyone planning an extensive trip. Trip itineraries are used to organize events and activities by day and time. Educators like us, in instance, can plan a study abroad trip and use trip itineraries to organize the different cultural, academic, and social events that they want to visit while abroad. If anybody on the trip does not know what is happening next, they can refer to the itinerary. Itineraries include the cultural, academic, and social events, meals, free time, travel plans, transportation, price of attractions, hotels, and the time of each event. Why are they using trip itinerary? Why are they being used? A trip itinerary is used to keep the groups organized throughout your trip. They organize the events of the trip so you can get the most out of your time there. And here's a few pictures of some nice things in Sweden. Where are trip itineraries used? They are used by schools and universities to create a well-organized study abroad experience. They are created by educators. When they're used in universities, they're created by educators that are going to be leading the study abroad experience. They can be used by people for leisure, on a personal or family vacation. And when are trip itineraries used? A trip itinerary is used before a trip they're created before a trip to help organize your trip's events by day and time. It's good to form your trip itinerary weeks before, in our case, to inform students about what the study abroad trip schedule will look like, and they can use that itinerary to reference where they need to be, what times they need to be there, free time for them, things like that. And that's all. Thank you.